we come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George, great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Beverly. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Oh, he's knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
George. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Paul George. Paul George. 2 of 4 now.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. You've got to get that one to go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
To George. Beyond the arc for 3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Beverly. No good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. George, how's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Montrezl Harrell with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Mikal Bridges at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Way to hit.
To Beverly. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation to Williams. Oh, he had it.
In the first quarter.
Not that time. George. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. To Mikal Bridges. Lays it up and in.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
George, that's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Beverly into the front court. Up by 6. Lou Williams missed his first. That one goes.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 4.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets
George, no good. That's great defense. To Booker. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Shot off the mark. Good defense. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers, so the Suns keep the possession. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Rubio knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Phoenix has the ball. Booker to Crawford. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans the offensive glass. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. To Leonard. Has a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rubio into the front court. His guys down big. Going to launch beyond the arc. To Leonard. Paul George, great dish to set it up. Leaving no doubt, slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Booker, tough matchup against George. To Rubio. Devin Booker. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Paul George. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Phoenix with it. Booker. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. George to Williams. And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Rubio to Booker. Trying to cash in. Look out. Devin Booker. 3 for 6 now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kawhi Leonard guarded by Devin Booker. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense to Booker. To Mikal Bridges. Has a chance. Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beverly. To George. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Trailing by 15. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Paul George. Beverly. He engulfed him that time. To Rubio. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Paul George. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here's Rubio up top. Down by 15. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended, but Ricky Rubio takes his man for a ride and knocks it down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Cruises inside for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
First half in the books. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. Now that's a contest. To Rubio. Paul George rejects it.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Rubio. And the Clippers have the rebound. To Beverly. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Rubio. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's Suns ball. Rubio. To Kelly Oubre. Patrick Beverly with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Beverly. And 2 points to the board.
Two points. Take them any way you can get them.